cry the same way you dey cry. Our people are suffering today all over the world. You go, you go Mongolia, you see Biafra man. You go nowhere where you go where you no go see Biafran person. Nowhere where you go where you no go see Biafran person. You know where be Mongolia. Onye do day line one day, somebody call him say, Onye do ask him where are you calling from? He say he's calling from Mongolia. Onye do they ask where be Mongolia again? No part of this life you go that you will not see Biafrans. No part. We are scattered all over the world, trying to make ends meet. And we are enjoying all of them. As if it is enjoyment. Coming to Europe is not enjoyment. It's only that it's better in Europe than Nigeria, but it's not enjoyment. That is just a simple truth. You come into Europe, spending 7 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12, 13, it depends on where you're going to. In the air, not even on the land. If anything happen, gam, before the plane go begin the fore half, you don't finish. They don't forget you. It's not enjoyment. If coming to Europe be enjoyment for anybody, to me, I know see am as enjoyment too. I see am as suffering. I see am as suffering. That is just the simple truth. Now, so me, I see am suffering because there is no enjoyment in this coming to Europe. Where you come, you don't have your freedom. Where you come, you have nothing. Nothing. Go dey live, you go dey fear. If they waka for road, you go dey fear. You go live 3 months free. The other ones na under code, you go leave am. We go listen to this Simon's message.
You must listen to him, very, very important. When we say no election in Biafra land, we are not just fighting against Nigeria evil contraption. We are also fighting against those politicians from Biafra land. Those politicians who never condemn the killings of Biafrans. Those politicians who invite military to Biafra land to kill us. Those politicians who for decades have watched how the Nigeria state commit crime, atrocities against their own citizens. Those dormant politicians who all they know is to loot and loot and loot and loot your natural resources and your state treasuries to stupor. So our fight is a holistic one. It's not just against the Nigeria and the British establishment. So I call on you today that in 2023, when we have succeeded in stopping Nigeria from conducting election in Biafra territory, it means we have taken away power from these evil politicians. We are going to tell them that the power belongs to the people. And the Biafra people have elected them for decades. And this time around, we are going to take away that power from them. And after that, there will be no senator.
Do you hear that? If we resist them, there will be no senator to represent you in the house, whether in Imo, whether in Abuja, anywhere. That means you are no longer part of them.
In Nigeria, there will be no governor from Biafra.
There will be no governor that will be every minute he will run to Abuja to go and get more soldiers, to come and kill birds, to come and kill more bushmeat. Governor no go there again. That means government of the people, by the people, for the people. Not where you make election after conducting election. The election, your vote where you suffer. You see, people go stand under rain. Rain, they beat them. They vote because they want change. But did they get change? No. This is Nigeria. And this is what we are telling you, that nothing good will ever come out of Nigeria for you. But you now refuse to listen to us. Rather, una go listen to the men where they fly for private jet, where they wear suit, where they live inside AC. Because we know they inside AC. We know wear suit they do. Oh, catch 'em! Miracle money. Catch 'em! Be healed. No. We know they do miracle. So when we talk, now Satan they talk. But when somebody that can brainwash your face, your head with nothing, you go brainwash your head. You go even dash your money on top. As now don't go. Listen, let me forget whatever anybody may be telling you. When God said, this is, you remember David? When God anointed David the king, did Saul succeed in bringing him down? No. Saul was only there. And God was never interested in removing Saul yet until David get matured enough to sit on the throne. But David, out of his foolishness, were busy pursuing Saul out of his foolishness was busy pursuing David to kill him. That was why he died foolishly. God wanted him to remain in that state of foolishness, madness. The anointed, listen, whom God anoint to sit on the throne, you know, go stop him from sitting on that throne. God will never tell any man of God say no be go win. Oh. God will never tell you say Obi go win. You only think say Obi go win because you like Obi, because na Christian. Make I ask you one question. Obi will go win as Christian. No be the same way you come for your church, you come pray. You lay hand for a hand. No be the same way they go, you go mosque, they lay hand, they pray for them. They talk who go repent, no, now we go vote to go repent, eh?
In Nigeria. There will be no House of Assembly member from Biafra in Nigeria. There will be no House of Representative member from Biafra in Nigeria. There will be no senator from Biafra in Nigeria. There will be no any political appointee from Biafra in Nigeria. And I need to tell you also that in 2023, observers are going to be in Nigeria from America, from European Union, from the United Nations, from the United Kingdom. And they are going to watch and witness how Biafra will stand firm and fight against this slavery. And they are going to take this message back to their various countries and their various organizations. And from there, we are going to watch.
Message is very clear. Who say you know hear and you no understand? I be say they don't comot all the brain cells for your head. The dismemberment of your governors and senators and all the lawmakers from one Nigeria starts from this election of the presidency that you have seen your recording and your stand. All the international communities that came, they came and then they saw, they lamented, they told you, the election was not remarkable, it was not credible, everything was bad, everything was this. They saw it all. Before then, Simon Ekpa's name was making the rounds. You saw them having interview on Russia television. You saw them having interview on Arise television in UK. You saw them having interview on every channel. Today, CNN also, I saw a report of CNN also complaining of how the election was not credible, what
And
they told the people to do. My question to CNN was, CNN, you people also came to come and see how election was and how incredible it was. But why didn't you people do something?
mm,
Or before you people say the life of the people in Africa and Nigeria where Boko Haram is massacring every day is not a priority.
no,
That is it will be in the white flesh country that it would have been a priority. You people would have done something. But why did you people then come and cover the event where their lives are not a priority? You actually came to come and see how they will revalidate the continuation of Boko Haram, the pillage, the massacre, the destruction of lives and properties of the people, the raping, the slaughtering in daylight, the maiming, the dismemberment of a pregnant woman into different segments, and then they will pull out the baby. Then you people keep on watching. You continue to answer CNN. You continue to answer BBC. You continue to answer international media that works for the empire of the British, just to make sure that Shell and Mobil continue to suckle all the oil and gas and every natural resources from one Nigeria at the expense of the life of the people in this very region. You come to do observation of the elections, but you cannot come to do the observations of the massacre of the people when they kill them. You cannot come to do the observations of the dead men, the dead bodies of people that litters in the bushes. UK was so keen on observing elections. I read on one handle where they said, EU said, we are all over the six geopolitical zones of Nigeria observing the elections. We are in the south, we are in the east, we are in the west, we are in the north, we are in the north central, we are in the north west, we are in the northeast, we are in the south south, we are in the southeast. I say, eh? So EU can go as far as southeast and south south to go and observe elections. But they cannot go as far as these places, these nooks and crannies, to go and see the dead bodies of people that litters everywhere. It is quite disheartening and unacceptable of the human race. That you only have a body of people that only supersedes and also supervises the massacre of their own people, but cannot do anything only to keep watching. Oh no. Let me hang the mic here. Might as well go fire on.
Baba Babidedia. Okay, we'll move. So now, Alexo, thank you so much. Thank you. You see, Pia character turning around, waving his hand, saying, "Hey, you," while lowering his glasses. Ndewo, Alexo. God bless you. So, are we going to fall inside the same pit again, Biafrans, at the Ascona? The same stick wey shook us here before is about to shook us inside the eyeball. Are we going to allow that? Are we going to continue like that? We don't make this mistake before. For this Ohaneze to come out validating the same one Nigeria in any form, in anywhere. You see, if you ask them now, why are they doing this? They go tell you, you a fool, you don't know anything. Don't you know that if we support Sanwo-Olu, he will protect our interest in Lagos? But the truth is this. Sanwo-Olu cannot protect your interests when Jagaban with Shetima say no. Was Sanwo-Olu not there when they killed the people in Togate at the at the Yabat Lekki Togate? Sanwo-Olu no dey there. What did Sanwo-Olu do? He first deny him. He said a lie. He said they no shoot. He said no biame. Later, he said yes. Nami, he no know about it. Later on, he come and agree, say he know about it. But he did not tell them to kill anybody. He said they shoot bullet for up. He said he no tell them make they kill. Na him be the person wey una dey trust because una get market alaba, una get ladepo, una get oshodi. Listen, if you no run for your life, nobody go help you run your life. Nobody can run your life for you. Now you go run them. Now you go save your life. If you no want save your life, now you know. But now you go lose. But the one thing that they tell every youth in Biafra land now, if you continue allowing these old men to run your life for you, they go crash your life for you. They go crash your life, and when they crash them, it go dey too disastrous. Una dey busy, they call EU, America, make them come the rig election. Una dey stupid, una head no correct, all of you. When the thing say America don't congratulate the governor, the president-elect. No be so. EU don't congratulate them. UK don't do the same thing. Una dey wait. When EU gave 6 months for Nigeria to let MKO go, MNK, Mazen Kanu, when they give 6 months, make they let them go. I talk say this one now just made they take deceive us. People say nya. When also they began this thing, they go court, they talk. I talk say this thing now where would they talk? We no go get justice for courts. Make Biafrans continue to fight. People fight me. I no be prophet. What it happen? Court to give on a justice, you na get them. On a one go court. On a one. Obasanjo say make on a go street, even if they kill ona. But to make on a go street. Have you seen this kind of thing? An old man like Obasanjo that will be telling people don't even do anything. Now so they do for Nigeria. Is Obasanjo not supposed to be telling people this is the way Nigeria is? Go and sleep, let them be. No. But in the try pretend like say Nigeria has been sent before now. Like you say, when he ruled Nigeria, was Obasanjo not the criminal in Aso Rock? Was Atiku not the armed robber in Aso Rock? What is the difference? What is the difference? We don't need anything anymore. We don't try them. We don't fail. So there is no point of giving second chance or giving second thought. Biafrans, who no one wake up now, you no go wake up again. Now die be that. Who no wake up now die, die, now be that. Nothing more. Die. You don't die, your own don't finish. We must say
Tell
no
them all.
to the
Tell
decision
them all.
of this Ohaneze and any other group, any people deciding for you without you knowing that what they decided. How can the Ohaneze decide for you? Tell me one good thing or even one bad one. a bad one. They make bad decisions for you. But can anybody tell me one time, one day, where this Ohaneze have stood up for any man? They say Ohaneze Ndibo, okay. Have you ever heard or seen them stand up for any Igbo man or Igbo woman in any way? Say they stand up, but Arewa youth, that's one Arewa. They go come out to come tell you, say, don't kill this one. When the a harmful incident happened, when they can't kill people, Biafrans kill them. About a few of them when they kill you, Arewa you to come out. Can't tell you, say, you they kill their brother. They no like them. They are not happy. But on Hanese day there, the same Arewa from north come your land, they can't kill your family. You did not talk. You did not open your mouth. But the people wey come your house come kill you, they tell you, say, they don't like what you are doing. They are standing up for their own, even if they are doing the bad thing. Was Ohaneze not there when Gumi tell them, say, terrorist, now be their warrior? Did Ohaneze condemn it? We are busy and happy saying Ohaneze, Ohaneze. No be only Ohaneze, no Zanahe. Somebody will be your papa for 100 years, he not achieve one single thing. And you see they call on your papa, you a fool. You not even advise you. He did there, somebody go come, they cut your head. You know, go talk. What is the essence of being your papa now? If he cannot stand for you, if he cannot fight for you, Ohaneze nke ndị Igbo, they are supposed to be your savior, your umbrella. Have they been anything? Nothing. They are only Ohaneze for themselves. To get political post, get political brown envelope or Ghana must go, or political positions, political appointments. Finish. Finish. Today, they have been making decisions for us till now, and we are still talking that they should go on. May God have mercy on us. Mazi Paul, Clement, you're welcome. Thank you so much. We will never trade our oil and gas to Britain. Never have foreign embassy relation for supporting evil and slavery. Thank you so much. We will never do that. God forbid. 555 Vision, you're welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you so much, my brother.
You have the mic.
Yeah, dear friends, thank you so much, Shabarawa. Vam Vam Vam, 24/7. Thank you all. Thank you for putting it. Thank you for keeping our people informed on their rights. Biafran, we love you all. Everything has played, Biafrans. Everything has played black and white. Even the blind now can see. The cripple has walked. The dumb are talking now. If all these things didn't happen like this, many of you will not understand. But according to my brother 247, who is talking about Ohaneze Ndibo, the elders, there are sayings that says the elders can also, the fools can also grow old. We have seen it in our own time that the fools has grown old because Ohaneze Ndibo are the people that has no value to the children they give birth to. Yeah, in all angle, they have not respected the future of their children. Ohaneze Ndibo and those their descendants, their children, where if you want to try to get it from background, you will find them from DOS, because from DOS you can be able to get the clear picture of Ohanes and Igbo. Down to all those corrupt people, you can get it down to Peter Obi, the whole world have seen the stupidity of all of them this time around. They sold their own son, Mazen NNAMDI Kanu, in the exchange of election. Election is just like a try your luck. Try your luck. Then they give out their own children. They give out the life of their own children to safeguard Nigeria that has killed them. More than 8 million people died and is still dying. These people never have one single mercy to their own children, yet they are telling you to respect the elders. They sold Mazen NNAMDI Kanu. They hand him over to Nigerian government. The same perpetrators, the same people who is killing you, they handed Mazen NNAMDI Kanu over to them for them to pass the election. And after passing the election, what is the result? They told Peter Obi to go to court. Peter Obi said he will go where they asked him to go because he is thinking that this is an Anambra State election. When our people will stand up and they understand that beating around the bush will not help them, they will then understand where to follow. The latest news we are getting that Mazen NNAMDI Kanu has sent information, clear message that nobody should go against Simon Ekpa. In 13 commandments of Mazen NNAMDI Kanu, number one of it is that nobody should interfere in anything Simon Ekpa do. There is a reason Mazen NNAMDI Kanu, when he was rendition, he said, give him slot. That thing is still the thing he is repeating up to this very day. And you call yourself a wise man. You call yourself a graduate. You call yourself a master degree holder. You call yourself PhD holder. But they said the first shall become the last, and the last shall become the first. This is exactly what is playing here. Because our saying says that passing sense is not passing sense. You went to school to study British English. You try to speak another people's language better than them, but you have nothing upheld. No reasoning at all. Then the Fulanis that couldn't go to school, they give you hard study to study before you can be able to go to university. That you have to pass 200 and something marks before you can be able to enter university. But their own children, 12%. After acquiring all this knowledge, they will subdue you down to work under them. They will use you to rig the election. They will use you to rig yourself out. And you are telling me that you know what you are doing, that we go on respecting you. What we are doing here, we will go on preaching the gospel of Biafra. Preaching anything that is happening inside this Biafran struggle. The 30 years of Mazen NNAMDI Kanu. The days like the days of Hosea. This is the era we are now. And we have come to preach this gospel, letting you know that beating around the bush will not help. Our elders in Biafran land, they are sending messages to us, telling us, and they are making it clear here, because they send message which I should anchor today. I didn't anchor it because of a lot of work is in our hands. Our elders, the ancestors, Eke Ori Afonfo, send message to Simon Ekpa, all autopilot IPOBs. Those people, they say there is no other way out than Biafra. Peter Obi is just wasting his own time. And the land of the ancestors is with Simon Ekpa. They said he should not be afraid of anything. The power that he created Igbo is with Simon Eba and the autopilot in NNAMDI. They say he should not be afraid of anything. They stand gidigba with them. They stand gidigba because in this time we are into the most dangerous time. The most dangerous time. We are into 11 hours. There is no going back than Biafra. There is no going back. It's either Biafra or Biafra. No other language. If they want it, now if they have rigged the election, they give you a Muslim. Automatically, Nigeria is a Muslim state. And now the agenda will start to speak in different form. Every one of us have seen what they have in bulk. To you all, Shetima, they leaked the audio and every other thing that is playing out there. What are we doing and what are we saying? So, Biafrans, we call on you people to stand strong. Anything that comes out of this journey, we will take it like that. But bear it in mind that the power of Eke, Orie, and Fonfo is with us. All the ancestors of Igbo land in Biafran land is with us. And we march forward as we say thank you for giving me the opportunity for now. Thank you.
Yes, ndewo nwa Chineke.
You're welcome.
So those of us, Sonny and Raphael, when on a day ready,
Welcome.
open on a microphone and let us know. Five, five, five. You can mute yourself, I beg, to avoid that noise. Okay. So Biafrans, I see they stand for one place. That place where me I stand is na there I dey stand. I know they change location. I stand make Biafra come. And I dey stand against anything where they bring where go bring Biafra to come. Now I want us to know it. I don't dey talk this in te. Help cannot come from anybody but from me and you. The only person that can give you help is yourself. Outside yourself, nobody. In what we are doing today, you ain't no go do anything for you. Forget anything. Listen. US, UK, UN, EU, all of them, they came to Nigeria to observe the election. And as they came, they also observed that Monday sit at home was very well observed. Did you hear anybody say anything about the Monday sit at home? Did you hear anybody say anything about Biafra? Make una wake up now. But that one no be where they go. Okay, now, as they come observe election finish. They vote, they video them with their video, record them with their record, where election, where they record them, where people they collect election box through where people they use election box through where the things inside, set them for fire. They video all these things. They also videoed where policemen they inside, they for polling station, they collect money, nothing they happen. They get all these records, they get all of them. Nothing happen, nothing they happen. They go home, they no talk about it too, they no discuss them. They announce Tinubu president. They congratulate him. Then people come they talk. Nigerians they make noise. Ya, 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 ya. Then you see US can't tell you Nigeria election, they no support them. British election. British say the election, you get as e be. EU content, you say, so what are they doing about it? They can't do anything. EU no go do anything. Biafra, okay, battle cry say, he said she did not repent. And Raphael will go ask because na him best friend. If he don't repent, and Raphael go tell us battle cry, no be you. Because if he repent, Raphael will go know first before anybody. So battle cry, I no trust this thing. Unless Raphael go confirm him. Raphael, they say, okay, you don't call Raf. They say, waiting be them. She did not repent. He say they preach Biafra now, not true.
Which day?
Battle cry, you see, I tell you, say your information no do authentic. I don't trust your
I
information.
don't know. You know, say if foul begin to you, make you run. You don't know whether the foul grow teeth for now. Maybe
No,
night
this
foul grow teeth.
let me come. Let me come. This is a friend, not Shady. A friend of mine is in Canada. He's supporting Shady. He is one who is reporting Simon Ekpa, you know. But now, after Obi has been rigged out, you know, I spoke to him Monday, and he started talking like someone who is changing his tongue. The next day, he started, preaching to me about Biafra. There is a way we can get Biafra. I said, but before you are supporting Obi.
Tell him
He
make
said,
it come
well,
here, make
and
we
that
see him. Tell him make it come. We need him. We need to see him.
okay, we can send that link now.
Tell him
Thank
make
you.
it come. Make it come talk to Biafrans. So Raf, are
Okay.
you ready to talk?
Yeah, at the system.
Huh?
Hello, Biafrans.
Okay.
This every one of you, my fellow comrades, and you all, my God, them, I appreciate you. Thank you for everything you are doing. You know, your labor of love work will never be in vain, and your effort will yield results definitely and become. That was this Sunny. Nice with you all. Thank you. 555 Sean. The man appreciate you for always standing up for our spokesperson Simon Ekpa. And we appreciate our spokesman Simon Ekpa. The what has stood his firm, steadfast, and mentally tough. We appreciate our spokesman, and you all fellow Biafrans keep on keeping on.
Raf. Your microphone no dey good. It dey breach.
Okay, make a rush, but I try to
Either
enter.
refresh.
To enter my laptop. Make a refresh first. If I enter laptop, you better make a refresh.
Okay. Okay. Bless you know though. You don't go leave me. So we no get choice, so but to take our mandate. Our mandate no be anything with Nigeria. Our mandate na our freedom. No mandate is as valuable as your freedom, people. Paul, you dey get me? Ohaneze ndị Igbo are busy validating one Nigeria in Lagos State, thinking that when they validate it, supporting as wetin be name, Sanwo-Olu, then when they support Sanwo-Olu, they are safe. This is foolishness because Sanwo-Olu no go save these people. Sanwo-Olu cannot save them. Sanwo-Olu no go save them, but they no know. Ndị Igbo ama m onye mere unu ihe a, I dey tell you the truth. I don't know who do this thing. I don't know. I just don't know. Because the thing, sometimes I go think. Now, so look at Yoruba people. Despite Yoruba, know they support most people wey dey for Yoruba, they know they support Yoruba nation. But if anything happen, they will come out to defend their own. The only Igbo no they defend their own. Only Igbos no they defend their own. Mazi Sonny, dey there. Okay, Shamaka, since you are here now, drop your submission now. Shamaka, Rafi,
I don't know whether my
Yes,
speaker
yes,
will
yes.
do better now.
I think he did better now. Yes.
All right, all right.
Okay.
I greet all my fellow Biafrans. Thank you for all your patience, effort you have been making to make sure that our labor is not in vain, to make sure that the legacy of Mazen Kanu is sustained. You know, together we are going to celebrate. Together we are going to enter Biafra. I'm telling you, I've never been less confident in my life. I have never been. That is the confidence, the level of confidence I have is so much because everything is playing out before us, just right before us. We can see the zoo crashing, everything, you know. And the truth is that now they are the ones doing the work for us. Now they are making the thing very easy for us. They are fighting on our behalf, and they are bringing down the zoo very, very easy. You know, very, very easy. You know, a lot of apologies will come. Only that person. Yeah, some people, their apologies, instead of them apologizing now, they might wait and it will be too late because they might not even be there anymore to apologize. Because there are so many people that shame no will let them come out now and say, now the place we will stay like this. They still there, they think, say, maybe we'll go to court, maybe we'll do something, maybe this, that. Somebody that is crying on live TV, a defeated foe, defeated, crying before Fulani. They back and they feature Yamini. Biafrans, like Mazi Simon would say, let's keep this airborne. Let's remain airborne. We are moving to Biafra land. I'm telling you, we are moving on. Mazugo, I am here. Thank you very much.
Ndewo. Battle cry. Now the person be this TO. Battle cry. Now the person where you give link be TO.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay,
Please.
because we no want admit anybody. So let me bring him in.
All right. Thank you for
Okay, TO, you are welcome. Can you hear me? TO, Tony O, can you hear me?
Hello, Mr. T. Hello. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
He's hearing you. Relax. From your place, from your gadget, unmute yourself.
Unmute. Ayada Nifineku. Please unmute yourself. We are not hearing you. Maybe he just left, so
Okay.
maybe he will join back. This person, for a quick introduction, is my very good friend. He's an IT guy, so we work for a very long time. Those days back home, and everybody happens to vacate the damnable zoological republic to find a greener pasture abroad, and he's in Canada, so I'm in the UK, and we happen to keep connecting and talking to each other. But before this general election, he had been so addicted to the zoological republic general election, not knowing that it's going to be something of a different experience, that the Wirik will be down. He has so passionate for Obi. He never even want to talk about Biafra. When you talk about Biafra, it seems to be like you are pouring water on the stone, and he might say something different that you might not like. So, but after Obi just rigged that now by the cabals, he seems to be changing his tongue now, trying to talk. There is a way to get it, this, blah, blah, blah. I said, are you coming out now fully to
No,
talk
no,
about
no,
that?
Mazi, listen to me. Anybody that have sense of reasoning should
Yeah,
that didn't know yesterday by today, and they still
yes,
didn't know today, that there is nothing you can do to
yeah,
be in one Nigeria
yeah.
unless you are Funani blood,
I'm
unless
telling
you
you.
are going to live in Funani and they turn to Alama Amajiri. If not, there is nothing like one Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Yeah. So he's talking like that guy, that Edo guy, Sam, who said that if Biafra comes, that he will lose a lot of things. He's now like, trying to be careful now, just trying to stand on his ground, to defend his identity. So that's why it's so interesting, so that he can come to the forum and tell us what he thinks about the
Who,
new.
who do you want to come to the forum? Chidi.
No, no, no. This guy now that came in is my friend. He's in Canada.
No, it's not
Okay.
it.
The truth is that whether this guy comes or he doesn't come, whatever Chidi is saying, in Italian we say no me frega. We don't care. Let Chidi go and hit the wall. You understand?
Yeah.
As far as we are concerned, Chidi is a done issue. Chidi is a coward. He's a loser. You understand? There's nothing Chidi will tell me now that I will look. Let everybody embrace Chidi. Chidi Wonyara. Chidi is a madman.
But I don't think I don't think
Relax. We are not. Shade is not our decision. Shade no reach for you to come here. Come and waste your energy. I beg, leave am. Make we talk better
So
thing.
let's forget about Chidi and talk about anything.
No,
Even if you like,
no.
let him talk about Biafra.
We are
If he's
not
talking
talking
about
about
Biafra, he's talking
Shade,
about
Ralph.
Biafra for himself. For himself, God, they could Biafra. You don't concern me. Make him talk about Biafra, they go. Make them not even look in face. Make nobody mind now. Okay, Chidi, they think about Biafra now. I'll come share a video because they talk about Biafra. That's where
No,
don't
no, no.
why are we giving attention to Chidi? Chidi
No,
don't
we
want
are not
us
talking
to be
about
talking
shade.
about.
We are not talking about shade, Ralph. Now Ralph misunderstand what you with the talk. Somebody that was obedient, that repented is who we are talking about, not shade.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we are bringing him in. Let's hear from him. Okay. Tony, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. I just came on now.
Better now. We can hear
I
you
think
better
I
now.
had my system did not permit
You're welcome,
the.
Mr. T. This is auto.
Who is talking? Are
Okay.
you hearing me?
Okay.
Yeah, we are hearing
You're
you
welcome.
very well. Okay.
I'm hearing you.
Our brother is telling us now that you just seen the truth, that there's nothing in one Nigeria, and one Nigeria is not existing. So I don't know if you have anything, if you can share your experience with us, so that others may learn as well. Others listening to us.
I think I'm actually coming to learn by you learning from me because um, my understanding is that as a group, I don't know much about the group till I yeah, I'm speaking to Kennedy. I call him K2G. I don't know what you call him. Um, yeah. So I was talking to K2G, and we discussed about Biafra and Nigeria and stuff. So in terms of repentance and my experience, I want to know from you to kind of explain to me more. I have looked at Nigeria for sure. I could see there's a its plurality is obvious, and which I shared with him. I said, look, I'm in Canada. I live in Canada, and I live with French Quebec and I English Quebec. And I said, in a world where people have different opinions, they should have to manage their opinion differently. We're not a place where people should be lauding their opinion on others. So that's kind of how my view, and I have expressed in some places that even where I live in Canada, my local my local city, my place where I live, have their mayor, have their laws, have their ways of life, different from anybody else. And we have who are called natives Indians, and they have their reserve. They are in Canada, but they have their own country inside a country. But I mean, they have their own way of life. That's how my perception about things should be done in diversity. So having seen Nigeria, and I told him, like, I mean, I don't know if I told somebody else that in Nigerian system is a lot of is somebody like is a marriage of convenience. Where people come together not because they want to be together, but because they are forced together, and because of that, there's no growth, there is no progress. So I'm also looking at it from the point that if people want to grow, they should be able to grow. Like also in Canada, even in my province can be seen as an oil city, oil province, and they have their money in their pockets and they do their things in their own way. Though they share the same amount, the same money, the same value of currency, but if you move from province to province, you have to deal with each one peculiarly, how they're doing their things. And again, even for me, I'm also looking at even global Africa, where each person does his own thing, but there might be one Africa or one nation or one something. But having seen Nigeria state where things you are forced to live your life just the way your neighbor lives your life or the way your neighbor wants to live his life, that's where my point of view on it. So that's kind of thing. And I want to learn from you guys as well to see your opinion on this and what you intend to achieve. Like I told him in my chat with myself, look, there are many things many wars you can win without lifting a gun, not by making it a war. You can still get you what you want by not go pushing things to the extreme. So I will stop at this point while I hear from you guys and see what you guys have to teach me or make me to know. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Do anybody have anything to say to him? Do anybody have question for him or?
Yeah. Can I go on?
Yeah, go on if you have anything to tell.
Yeah. What I am understanding from him here is that he is twisting his own word and his own ideology under kind of restructuring. Yeah, using some kind of ethnicities and different ways of doing things in one place. So I can give it label it a name, restructuring. But what everyone should know is that Nigeria has been restructured in the favor of the Fulanese. Ojukwu negotiated an Aburi Accord for restructuring in order for every other ethnicity to dwell in their own tent and do their thing their own way. And this is exactly what the Britain doesn't want. This is exactly what we are fighting for. What we fought for was restructuring. And the restructuring is against the Nigerian policy. 1999 Constitution does not permit it. Gowon went to war with Ojukwu because of where he is referring to. So for Fulanese, restructuring is dead on arrival. Why Ojukwu? Why P2B after Zik united Nigeria and the P2B came to build a new Nigeria. The reason P2B lost this election is because of restructuring, where he is referring to, where you can go to your own tent and do your own thing. P2B lost this election woefully because P2B want to restructure Nigeria, that Nigeria will be good. Are you getting it, my brother? So this is the main thing. You call the name of the thing according to how it stands. You are referring to restructuring and nothing more. Restructuring can never work in Nigeria in as much as Fulanis are in charge. And what we are talking about is complete disintegration of Nigeria, that Biafra will go their own way. And then only in Biafra you can be able to have such ideology where you know that Biafra is multi-ethnic group. There are Urobo, there are Ejo, there are Ishan, there are Bini, there are Igbos. Igbos are just a tribe inside the Biafran land. And in Biafra, then we will be able to practice what he is referring to. But for us to practice what he is referring to in Nigeria can never work. But in Biafra land, yes, because Biafra is multinational group where everyone will go to his own tent and they govern their own self. You can pay the tax, your insurance to the government, to the center, but you will build your own constitution. Maybe in Ejo will have their own constitution, how they do. That is the thing Mazen Kanu has been teaching all while long. And again, they say that Biafra will become a free religion zone where you have a right to worship anything you want to worship. You can be a Muslim, you can be a Christian, you can be a pagan, you can also become, you don't want to worship anything, you can bring your own goat, you can worship your goat, you can go to your tree, you worship your tree, and that is what we are talking about. That when Biafra comes, the first law we are going to implement in Biafran land will be the law of euthanasia, where every other living thing will have their own right to exist. But that your own initiative cannot work in Nigeria. It can only be possible in Biafran land. So if any other person has something to let him know. Thank you.
Okay, Mazi Tony. Tony, oh, can you hear me?
You say,
okay. There were, I think our brother what he said, did he make anything?
On the not on the contrary, but on a straight line, on a parallel line, it made sense in the sense that it's not a contrary but a parallel line of trying to get to diversion to meet at a point. What he said, yeah, it has some element of it, which I am among the guys who also even supported ESN when they brought it to my Canada here. Most of us has to spend some money to support Mazen and the Kanu to publish, to see that Biafra is secured. And I believe in the vision of Mazen and the Kanu to some reasonable great extent. There are some areas, one where I said, what can we do this way? And somebody said sometime to me, said, loyalty is given to an idea, not to an individual. And when you even have an idea that is bigger than yours, you have to give loyalty to that. Despite that, a lot of people respect others by their ideas. And I'm saying here, yeah, I got the point the last which I also have some agreement with. But the level of what the things that kind of differentiate me is where people come about using some violent issues to get some issues that doesn't require violence. So, and then what he said about Ojukwu has gone to Ghana and had an Aburi Accord, with Gowon, and he did not implement it, and Africa and the Nigerians went to war with the Biafrans, and the war ended in no victor, no language. But having said that, my view, which I want to learn from us, is that how do we want to achieve something? Looking at it from the point, like I said, for me, it's not only about the restructuring. It might even go beyond the restructuring. One can look at where one can have domiciliary, having his own way doing things. Like even in US too, as we know, even in US have their own different zones of doing things. That even if you are going to California, you must be a different person, a different kind of attitude. Like I'm an engineer, and for me to practice in outside my zone, I have to get to registration and do things different. So I understand that point. That's what I'm trying to say. From my understanding for Western world and African world, in these present days, are we completely saying no that everybody never, because even when we come together as Biafrans, as Igbos, so this Igbos must be this. Even inside a village, that we still have people who salute each other, who say that other people are not from the same father or from the same, who is one kind of idol to call some people's name. So it might even tell you that I can't be on the same place with some people. But it's
Mazi,
all about,
Mazi, let me
yes,
tell
go
you.
ahead.
First of all, I will ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
In Nigeria now, do you know how many ethnic groups we have? We have over 300, I believe.
Yeah.
Mazugo, excuse me, please.
Yeah.
Media team, please. Everyone have to join the Zoom link. I pasted the Zoom link inside here and inside the media team group on WhatsApp. So please join the Zoom link and let only Mazugo remain inside the studio. But everybody should join the Zoom link.
Okay,
Then,
only me will remain here. Make I
yeah,
no
you
follow
will
join.
remain. No, wait. You will remain inside the studio from your PC, but with your phone you can join the Zoom. But with your PC where we are streaming from, you can remain inside the studio because we are going out from your studio. You
Okay.
understand?
So
Okay.
where
Yeah.
is the Zoom link? Am I part of it, or am I
No, no,
I
no,
should
no,
just go?
no, no. You are not part of it. We'll finish now. You go. Actually, we are having a Zoom meeting, a Zoom broadcast. We just wanted to bring you in because of what our brother said. We would like to actually have you again because we would like to know your vision when you were there, in when you wanted it to be all about one Nigeria. Then, if you will have any question to ask us, you will ask us and we will please to answer you. Now, don't matter what to join us and
So I never said one Nigeria. Maybe you got me right. I never was like comparing for one Nigeria. I said the nation, not one Nigeria. I'm not asking for one Nigeria. I see that it's not working out, and I said this is my views. This I have been part of the Biafran people pushing through the Kanu. That's why I want to see your view, what you want to achieve to get individuals be on their own. Okay.
very good. We would like to have you again. Your friend will get in touch with you and tell you anytime we are
Okay.
together. We have program on daily basis, so you can join us from Monday, I believe. We will sit together, so you can join us.
Okay. That sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, we go there now, no?
Yeah, so everybody should join Zoom now.
All right,
Join
thank you,
Zoom.
Mr. T.
What is that?
Mr. T, Dewo.
Okay. Okay. Can I see?
All right,
One
call this call this.
mama.
Yeah. So when the go to get join is what the guitar.
Sonny put link there now.
Okay. Oh, well, link go send it now. Where they buy it? I think I made the easier from guitar because it's small but
When I go man in life. Okay. So
I don't. I'm not going for now. Okay, it's okay now.
You hear me as well? Can you hear me, Maxi?
yes, we can hear you. Umuada Bilebile. Ndewo.
Maxi, Ndewo.
Ya mara gị mma.
Ndewo. Na why not?
Bam Bam Bam, you have to leave. Bam Bam Bam, leave the studio.
Amamhana nobody here live. Why that chief go?
Bam Bam Bam, you have to leave the studio.
We all of
Okay. Vam Vam Vam, you hear me? Vam Vam Vam, you dey hear me? Raphael no dey hear wetin I dey talk.
That message for her. They do pakara thing gone from her. They do pakara thing from her. They do pakara thing from her. Can you guys hear me? Yes, Chichi, I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Raphael, oya join Zoom.
Okay, let's see.
I hope my sound is coming out well. 247, you have to mute yourself from studio. Mute yourself from studio. Then you dey on inside Zoom. You dey on inside Zoom.
Okay, I am muted now. But I can't do it.
Okay. You did too. That's what it's supposed to be because you know you the host. Me, I just did. All right. Biafrans all over the world. Good evening, good morning,
Good night to some of
good
you.
evening on your time zone. Where is the echo coming in from? As you go, please mute yourself because you're the host. So mute yourself from the studio.
But Echo no dey now. Echo no dey here.
Are you sure? Let me listen from phone. We welcome Umuada to the studio and all Biafrans all over the world. We are here to keep the fire burning. Egbeje Jog, one of Biafra land. Biafrans love you so much, and we welcome you to this very broadcast. From this very point now, you have the mic and you can take the stage. Ndewo mu Chineke.
Thank you, Sonny, and thank you, my fellow Biafrans. Thank you, Umadana to Kunama. I must tell you, I'm so happy. We're so happy to be with you guys this afternoon. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and then good evening from wherever you're calling in from or seeing us from. I must tell you, it's been a very tedious day today, from one meeting to the other, and all is well. And I thank you guys, the media team, Barawa, Sonny, the man, Gaddafi, 247, Onwubiko, Pastor Vam. I thank you guys so much. It's very fun always, being with you guys here, because you guys are bringing vibes into the system and towards what we're doing. You guys are doing immense and great job. I will tell you, continue doing your job, continue doing your work. Your fire is already here. So thank you guys for having us or hosting us today. And Umuada Natu Kunama, the beautiful Umuada, the face of Umuada Biafra worldwide. I must tell you, I'm so grateful to be amongst you guys. And today, my dear friends, we have some issues to discuss with you guys this afternoon. First of all, is the fundraising. Coming up, we're not gonna have many hours to stay with you guys today. We're gonna be with you guys very briefly because I think it's very late down yonder, and of course a part of Europe and Asia, and in United States is still evening here, or afternoon. So that's why we're not gonna waste much time in bringing to you guys what to discuss today. So you can know tomorrow, which is Saturday, is fundraising, mega fundraising. What we're doing now is mega fundraising. We're not doing small fundraising this time because of the urgency of now. Now, as you know, or as you can see, what is going on in the contraption for Nigeria, that a lot of things have been going on. Meanwhile, I want to congratulate Peter Obi for doing his job. The reason why Peter Obi is there is because of Peter Obi, the Biafra restoration will be imminent. It's gonna come very as fast as we never, expected it. So he has done his job, and he should now go and sit down and let the God of Biafra do the rest. So, and with everything that has happened so far, we told our people that there will be no election. Of course, there was no election in Biafra land, as far as I'm concerned, because in a place that you have up to 2 million people and you're having up to 400,000, that means 1.6 million were sitting at home. They did not show up. It shows that we are tired, and we do not want to. We don't want to legitimize the presence of Biafra, Nigeria in Biafra land. So, and that was why we stated before that there should be no election in the land, and I'm sure there was no election, because a place that you didn't even have half of the population, voted, means that they rejected that election. So now you've seen the uproar everywhere. You've seen what is going on. And some of us who have been opportunity to see a lot of things will tell you that the road is very, 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 very dangerous ahead. I tell you, and the only way we can combat this is to make sure that we, the Biafran people, start waking up because of the things that is about to happen. You cannot sit at home and feel that it's okay. It is not okay. Because let me tell you, there will be a revolution. If you do not know, there will be a revolution. The reason there will be a revolution is that the contraption called Nigeria manipulated the result of Nigerians, and there will be an uproar or revolution. And as the revolution will be coming up, we will declare Biafra. And Biafran people will exit Nigeria finally. And what can we do to fasten this? Is to make sure that we embark on what we've been doing for so long, trying to get things that people are men and women who are fighting for us, trying to make sure that we gather everything that we have to put ourselves together, to put our nation together, to put those who are fighting for us together. So by the time we gather all these things, now we'll be ready to say we are done. Not only that, it's not all about looking at the picture of what is going on. It is about looking at a corrupt system that have been eating the bone of our politicians. And these guys have no mercy, keeping our people suffering every day, crying, making them dejected and rejected. Those are the things we are fighting for. Looking at our people who cannot have their own money in their hands now, having a government that is willing to strangle and then strip their people of everything that makes them live or breathe. Looking at a very wicked government who cannot fend for her people, provide security, provide health care, provide everything that will make them live like human beings. Dehumanizing the citizens of the country. Those are the things that are happening in Biafra or in that contraption called Nigeria. That is why Biafran people want to leave. So how do you support this? How do you come to the table? How do you make this effective? How do you now carry the mission of restoration of Biafra? Is to make sure that if you're sleeping before, you cannot be sleeping at this moment. You've seen a lot of them who have been into the system, who are already corrupt. The politicians, they are the ones who are going to fight this war, I bet you. And those from the Biafran land who think that they're going to give us headache, I am telling you, we will bring all of you together inside this. Because we cannot allow what is going on now. We cannot legitimize Nigeria. We cannot, in any form, be in that contraption for Nigeria. That is why Biafran people are living. We want to make use of our resources to be able to employ our youths. We want to make use of our resources to employ the masses. We want to use our resources to provide infrastructures. We want to use our resources to build very sound healthcare system that is working for everybody. We want to use our resources to make sure that people are living very good. When you go to other countries that even Biafra land have more, mineral resources, they live better than us. They are paid same place, and those people are not better than us. That is why we're fighting. That is why we can go to any length to make sure that we secure our land by using our Eastern Security Network to be able to accomplish what we're doing. So what I am telling each and every one of you, the Biafra people, you cannot rest at this point. But at the same time, we've opened the door for those who were obedient to know that it did not work. Their mathematics failed them, but will still open the doors so that people can come in. Let us now join together. No matter how you feel about it, no matter how you talk about it, no matter how you feel that, oh, everything has finished. It is not over yet, still, it is over. It's time for you to get to your rightful position in life. It is time for you to be in that nation that God created for you and I. It is time for you to start making your nation what you want it to be. It is time for you to do for your nation what you're supposed to do for your nation and not what your nation can do for you. Because by the time you take care of your nation will take care of you. That is why we're inviting you. Please, come on. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Get what you have. Invite your friends. Do not keep sleeping. Because we know, when we tell you that Fulanis have already strategically positioned arms and ammunition in our bushes, we are not making it up. We are not making it up. That is why what we see today, you might not see it. You might be thinking that is a joke. It's not a joke anymore. Because I've already positioned everything they can use to Islamize us. If you do not fight now to get to your rightful position, let me tell you, it's not going to take a few months. If they allow these hopeless individuals that they said they rigged into election and selected them, not voted for them as the president of that contraption, what you have seen so far will be a mirage of what is coming. So all we're asking you for is to look inside your conscience and your personality. Is to start talking to yourselves on how to make this nation work, on how to protect your land by using the Eastern Security Network. There are men, there are women who are out there, who are paying ultimate price every day, who have given everything. Yesterday, I was so subtle. I was so humiliated when I saw a lady, very beautiful one, inside the bush, training with other men inside the bush. I cried, I wept. She's supposed to be, moving out with men, or maybe trying to do one or two things for herself. But she stood her ground. I want to defend my nation. If this is the only thing I can give to them, then how about you? Who is living comfortably in your own home? You have everything within your Ekakrani, and there is nothing disturbing you. Even if it boils down, even if it boils down that you're not going home again, you can live comfortably. But we want to go home. We want to go home. That is why we're inviting you. We cannot allow the Fulanis to take over our land. God forbid. We cannot allow Fulanis Islamize that nation. God forbid. We cannot allow the infidels to impregnate our girls. God forbid. We cannot allow them to kill us and take away everything that we're doing. We do not have the same ideology. We do not have the same way of life. We do not have the same religion. We do not have the same culture. We don't have anything in common. Why are we going to leave them? Why are we going to leave them to take over our land? Because of laziness, because of, capitalist approach about things, because we feel, okay, let it go. Let us be living with them and nothing will happen. If you do not know what is coming, that's what happened in Turkey. Because all the time we've been coming to you guys, pleading, we are not pleading anymore. Because when we tell you that things are happening on the ground, believe you me, if you do not believe, I'm telling you, one day you'll wake up and you will see yourself in another place. But God forbid, because that is why we're here. That is why each and every one of us are working earnestly to make sure that Biafra is restored. And there is no time to do that, if not now. If we do not get Biafra this time, I am telling you, we cannot get Biafra anymore. So let us fight. Let us do it. Bring your money. Invite your friends. Let us come work it together. Those that have been crying, weeping, I tell you, so sorry about it, but you are on the right path, on the wrong side of the history. Because Peter Obi will never be the president of the Nigeria. When you read what NNAMDI Kanu has said, the prophet of our time, he said it. His prophecies are almost coming to pass, all of them. All of them. So think about what you can do today and start inviting your friends. This is not time for rancor. This is not time for disagreements. This is not time for making troubles. This is not time for blackmailing. Because what is killing us is that we try to tear people down, or we try to cajole and then blackmail each other because you see that your brother or your sister is making a move. It is no longer business as usual. Very serious times need serious people. So my brothers and my sisters, I want to welcome you tomorrow for this coming fundraising that will be coming tomorrow. Come and then bring what you got so that we can do this together. Thank you, guys. I equally want to invite my fellow Umuada. Like I told you, we're not gonna, stay long with you guys because I have another meeting that I will be attending, and of course it's very, very late. I will make our time to stay with you guys in a very, very, answer your questions. Okay. So with that being said, I will be calling on our beautiful woman. I saw you here before, but I cannot see you now. Madam Aaron, while your microphone is not working, please try to go out and come in again and see if your microphone is going to show up. With that being said, I am going to be inviting Madam Chichi to talk to our people. My hubby, please take the microphone. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, night. Dear friends, I greet all of you. I greet all the media teams, Umuadas, I greet all of you. May Almighty God, Chukwuka Abiyama, bless each and every one of us. Dear friends, this time is not time of too much talking. I think all of us this time used to have to use our tongue and count our teeth because there is no time. This time is no time of too much preaching because we are no more kids. We're supposed to know what is going on in our land. Therefore, this time what we are talking about is about of money. Tomorrow is fundraising. Please, my people, you guys are trying, but you have to put more effort. If you are giving $10 before, add it more. Please, we are pleading, because without money we cannot achieve. That is why money answered all things. So you have to support this struggle, revelation with your money. You can't support it with your mouth only. It doesn't work, it cannot work. My brothers and sisters all over the world, Biafrans, come up, come up, no delay. I can see many people are crying and shouting that countdown is almost over. Let us declare Biafra. Yes, if you are assuming that way, you are not making a mistake. But ndị Igbo na-asa na atụcha ute, asụcha ana, araru n'ute. So you have to prepare yourself. We have to prepare ourselves before everything. We cannot just do it. If you can remember the one that the other, they call it Factum Biafra or whatever, they declared about 2 years ago. I think you cannot hear them. We are not like that. Our Biafra is the main Biafra, the nation, the promised land, the land that God had promised us. That is the Biafra that is coming. And this time around, you have to wake up and be supportive. Support what we are doing. This time is not time of distraction. This time is not time of gossip, blackmailing, calling names. We have to buckle up so that after everything, if you have any difference with your brothers and sisters, when Biafra comes, we will settle it. So you don't have to be a no way. This time we don't need it. You have to come up with everything, with your energy, whatever you have, bring it out. What we want this time. Please, my brothers and sisters, and all the Biafrans that last week, Saturday, I want to thank my brothers and sisters that did not go to cast their vote, waste their time. Because those that went there, wasted their time. That is what we are shouting and crying, all the media teams from month, week to week, day to day. Our dragon, NNAMDI, Kanu are preaching over years. But you people didn't listen. No matter what you did, you cannot please the zoo country. You cannot please the Fulanis. They have programmed this contraction the way they want it. Your PVC cannot count. They cannot use, in fact, it 20 times, are not using it. That is what we are telling you. So thank for those that obeyed. God said that blessed are those, them that obey. Humility, obedience, not the obedience, that messed the whole thing up this time. Obey is better than sacrifice. When you give instruction, you obey. 11th is coming, don't go out. Don't use your body, yourself, your life to sacrifice. These people doesn't want your life to be sacrificed. Stay in your home. Don't go out, my brothers and sisters. Stay. Very soon, non-distant time, you will be sleeping in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. That's what our dragon used to say. But it must work. It will happen. It must happen, whether you believe it or not. Therefore, I don't have much to say. All I have to say is, please, we appeal to you to come tomorrow in our mega fundraising. Call your brothers and sisters. Call your uncles, your friends. Not only calling by gossiping and calling people and molesting and talking down to your brothers and sisters that are doing it. This time is not time of that. If you are really a freedom fighter, you don't have time for all this rubbish this time. What we are moving forward. And remember that gossipers are always at back. So don't just move forward. Buckle up so that things will be happening. No time to waste. That is why we Umuada come here to appeal with you this evening, to come tomorrow, to show up. Come in a massive. Come. Call others. Advise them. Tell them the reason why they should come to bring out their money. So because without money, we cannot do it. So you have to support. You have to support the dragon. Have to support the media teams, autopiloters. You have to support NNAMDI Kanu that sacrificed himself for you and me. After this night, now you will go to your bed and sleep. But he's there in a DSS dungeon over 2 years. Without no reason, they have discharged him and acquitted him. They see that he didn't commit any sin. But out of their wickedness, out of their hatred they have on Biafrans, they hold the only eyes we have. So with your money, with your support, through this fundraising, things, NNAMDI Kanu will be released, must. And he will come and declare Biafra by himself. So please, I thank all of you who hearken to our voice and obey. May Almighty Chukwokabia bless you and bless your pockets, bless your finances. He said, when you give, it shall be given back to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaking together and running over, shall be unto your bosom. Thank you for coming tomorrow. Day one, Umuchineke. Day one.
Day one. Thank you so very much. Is Madam Erewa here? No? Okay. I don't know why the microphone is not showing up. Oh, okay. Okay. So I have to invite Lebled, the Black Marquis, to talk to our people. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay. Good evening, dear friends. I welcome you all. I say good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, wherever you are watching us from. Thank you for coming. I thank you all, our media team, the warriors. I greet all of you for all the good job. Continue to strengthen you all until we get Biafra. Thank you, my fellow mother. Thank you, our honorable. May God bless you and the good job you are doing. Our dragon, I greet. Thank you. My fellow Biafrans, you people have seen what happened. It is now obvious that Nigeria does not belong to us, we Biafrans. Nigeria does not belong to us. And for that reason, we can never validate Nigeria anymore. Never. It's never going to happen again. Nigeria is not for us. Nigeria is for Fulanis and the British, the creator. British created Nigeria and handed it over to the Fulanis. So what are we doing there? Wasting our time? Wasting our youth? Destroying lives and properties? There's no need of staying in Nigeria anymore. And I'm so ashamed, honestly, seeing our people still fighting for one Nigeria. I keep asking myself, what exactly did my people need? What exactly did, especially the youth, what do you want? What do you need? What do you think that you can get from Peter Obi if he becomes the president? Thank you. Anyway, I thank God the election has come and gone. I thank God because all their minds, we told them to sit at home, they did not. But it's all God ordained that it will happen. All their mind is they think that ESN or non-government or Biafrans will come there to disturb the election. But to their own surprise, the army. I even saw this actress, what's her name, Chioma, whatever her second name is, calling army, come and help, oh, army, come and help. Oh. What did they do to you? What did army, what did the military do to help you? They are the one flogging and some of our own youth, they lie them down and start flogging them for no reason, for fighting for who is not fighting for them, fighting for Obi to enter, and they don't even know if Obi is really fighting to enter. It's a big disgrace, and they still keep hoping, even up till now, they keep hoping that Obi will enter. Let me tell you people, my fellow Biafrans, the Fulani and the creator of Nigeria, that's the British, they can never allow Igbo man to rule Nigeria. It's not possible. They can never allow them Obi to rule. Even if they fight this thing, the international community come in and they fight and fight, even if they later put Obi there, Obi will be there just to present as a present, just camouflage. They will still rule you. Fulani and British will still be ruling Nigeria through Obi. In your life, we get from, it's like going from frying pan to fire. So, my people, think twice. I urge all of you, as Mazi Simonekwa has said on his broadcast, he forgive everyone. He call upon everybody, the politicians, everybody, every Biafran, wherever you are, home and abroad. Let's come together and fight this once and for all and get ourselves. Freedom. Do you know the meaning of freedom? Let us come together and fight this one. All that energy that you people put fighting for election, fighting for Kitobi, all the energy, all the money you spend, all your time, everything. And at the end, some of you lost your life. Some of you lost your properties. Your business was destroyed. So why can't you make a U-turn? Why can't you sleep one day? Why can't you sleep and think deep of what you are doing? Why can't you come back home and let's fight it together? Let's fight it together and get ourselves. We want to come home. Everybody wants to come home. Please. Fulani is not joking. They are not playing. They will tell you, oh, you are calling us Malam. All that mock, we are mocking them, think that they are not clever. Fulani, they are very clever. They never go to any city and build one house. If you see any house that Fulani has built in the whole of Biafra land, let me know. But our people are the ones developing everywhere they went. And you tell me that they are not sensible. Now, all those buildings, all those things, they are destroying it. But it's still not too late. Come back home. Come back home. Come and join us. Everybody, we are calling all of you. Everybody. Come and join. Let's fight this fight once and get it. NNAMDI Kanu is a great prophet, whether you believe it or not. And he has said it, and so shall it be. Fulani will never ever allow Igbo man to rule. If you like to fight it from, if the international community come in, the highest thing they will do, if they fight and they didn't give the presidency back to Obi, the highest thing the international community will do is to sanction Nigeria. And even if they sanction them, who will suffer it? It's still you. Those politicians don't care. All their children is in abroad. They have the money that will take care of them to their 10 coming generation. If the international community sanction Nigeria, you are going to suffer it the worst. Fulani will turn Nigeria to Muslim. All of you, the pastors, all the mega pastors, you are going to turn to Muslim. So think about it, my people. Think about it. Think deeply. Without, like our chairperson said, we don't have much time here to spend. I'm using the opportunity to call upon you again for fundraising tomorrow. Please, we are pleading. Please, make it your priority. Every second week is our fundraising. Bring your money. Even if you are giving, now we need everything double because the war is here. The war is here. During the election, how many people died? If there is no war, have you seen in the whole world where the military will be killing people during the election because of election? There is war. They first of all collect all your money. You don't have money to eat. And people died during that time. Now, you people have forgotten your money in the bank. You have forgotten that one. Now it's a big election. Very soon now, everybody will chill out. But we are still standing. We are still fighting. We are not going to give up. Never. We are coming home, whether Nigeria likes it or not. So the door is open. The time is now for you to join. Because time will come when you will knock on the door and the door will be not open for you. Come now and join. Bring your money, especially those in diaspora. Wherever you are, come up, please. That is your own contribution to support this with financially. And those in Biafra land, you know, on your own. When we say sit at home, you sit at home. With that being said, I will say thank you for listening. I pass the mic back to my chairperson. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I want to invite our pastor to talk to our people. Oh, Madam Erewa is here already. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Please, can you allow Madam Erewa to speak, please?
Okay, I think her microphone is showing now. Okay. The beautiful woman in the house, please have the microphone. Unmute yourself. Are you there? Ask you to unmute.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Honestly. Yes, thank you so much. Greetings to all our listeners, wherever time you are. We ask and heard every time when we come is because we have a message for you. And this is war. Most of you may not know. Things are very bad, as you can see at home. You see that, but you may not know that this is war. Seriously, and freedom is not free. Any country in this world that have gained their freedom, it's not free. And the citizens have their own duties and role to play. Making contribution to support the struggle, that's the part of it's a civic duty, you know. And so we beg and make this fundraising. Now this tomorrow, maybe make una not tired at all. And we appreciate also the role when una they play, because now una dey ground yonder, those where they ground. And then those where they for the diaspora, you all that is in the diaspora, you are not on the ground over there, you are in the diaspora. Your role is to make your contribution. That's your duty. It's a duty, not be the one person go just sit down. We want the freedom, but we also have a role to play. So support is every week is if now so it will be, then now so it will be, you know. But every other week, then every other week, and not to be tired at all, because that's the only way we can defeat this struggle. And I remember when our spokesperson was interviewed by the British journalist. I want to bring that to your attention. So the British journalist, he asked him, he said, who is supporting you? He asked him. Because he shocked them that this struggle will not be like before, where, you know, the kind of mistake will happen before. So the British journalist is shocked, said this struggle is going on. Now he asked him, say, who is sponsoring you? He answered, he said, the Biafran people are supporting me. You see, that's a very powerful statement. In other words, he is letting the people, is letting the world know that the Biafran people are supporting the struggle.
And this fundraising when we dey do so, when we don't carry this message come to now, so that is how. So whatever you give, it's not a lost, it's not lost. Whatever you give, you are giving it to support ESN because not be small work now ESN, you know. So please, tomorrow, don't be tired, come, do your part. And your part is your support for the struggle. But if you don't do that, and how then, you know, can our spokesperson be able to, if they ask him next time, how then can he be able to say, oh, the Biafran people are supporting me, sponsoring me in this struggle? It sounds good when he said that. It makes us look as people who value freedom, and we are doing that. So, well, because we have value for freedom, and because we know, say, freedom is not free. It not be something way free. So we go do our part, you know. So our ESN, gallant ESN, will be able to do their part. It takes one side. One hand they wash the other. And those of us in the diaspora, please do your part. And your part is support every fundraising that we do in this struggle. And I thank all of you. I thank our spokesperson. I thank the media team. I thank my fellow Umuada, my chairwoman. I thank you so much for all you are doing. It's not easy. I thank our leader, and may God continue to bless him. And with this, I pass the mic. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. And I want to welcome Pastor to talk to our people.
Wow. 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 Naru noru, I gave Mary, Naru noru, I gave Biafra, Naru noru, I gave Mary, Naru noru, I Mazi Nandi Kalu, Naru noru, I gave Mary, Naru noru, I gave Mary. Mazi Simon Naru noru, I gave Mary, Naru noru, I gave Mary. Umuada naru noru, I gave Mary, Naru noru, I gave Ipob pilot worldwide naru noru, I gave Mary, Naru noru, I gave pilot naru noru, I gave Mary, Naru noru, I gave Mary. Media warrior naru noru, I gave Mary, Naru noru, I gave Mary. Mary, Mary, Mary. Wow. Biafra, what a wonderful today. The 1st of March was a day of history to be repeated again in Nigeria. You see, NNAMDI Kanu is a man. I want to acknowledge him. Wherever you are, our hearts, all our life, we say thank you. Thank you. Generation to generation will celebrate you for what you have done for Biafra land, for allowing yourself to be used, giving all you have for this Biafra to come this far away, for not letting anything for you to give up this Biafra. Thank you for making it possible that before your rendition, you were able to tell us that there is a man after your heart, that you are found worthy to carry this cross, which is Mazi Simon Ekpa, that we should go and listen, that is bringing a new dimension. And you are handing everything about Biafra to him for him to do it, what he knows to do better, to take it to the next level that he has done. May Chuko Kikabiama bless you wherever you are. As our ancestors, as our fathers, forefathers, as all the mothers are praying for you, that you will come out and the world will celebrate you for what you have done. Mazi Simon Ekpa, the day you were born, I've always said it, you were ordained from your father's womb. Thank you for not denying this cause. Thank you for standing till today. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of God, that you never give up. Umuada, you have been so, you all, thank you for this opportunity. You have done the needful for standing for Mazi Simon Ekpa, for standing for Mazi NNAMDI, for standing for Biafra, when they call us nothing. When they say we are nobody, call us sort of names, give us sort of things, label us sort of betrayers. But today, thank God for this Umuada. Thank God you stand and the world have seen. Biafra, we have come again. Now it's no more Biafra again. It's all those that believe that there is nothing like Nigeria. Herufai says, Governor Herufai said that they have signed and sealed in Nigeria. There will be no any Igbo man that will be a president in Nigeria. And they said it again, that Nigeria is an Islamic country. You know, I don't know why you people will ask them, why wouldn't they let you go? Why would they let you go when they know that you are one boy who helps them to do a lot of things? How can you see a man when a servant serve? Time for him to, you know, settle that boy, he will give excuses. He will give excuses. He will give excuses. Until one boy decided to say, "Call rain, call shine, let me go. If I can stay in my Noga and learn a lot, I can use it, and let me go by myself and start from the zero and make it up to 12. Then you willingly now leave, because he knows he won't settle you. He knows he won't allow you. Only you. Then comes to what I'm talking about now, is that all Biafra, please share this, all Biafra all over the world, all Biafra in Nigerians, to know that the Janjaweed don't look at you, don't look at your face, don't know about you, will never please you, even if you kill yourself. Mazi NNAMDI has said it. And now you are seeing it. 1966 till now, what have happened? Independent, nothing. 1969, that we got this. What 1967, what have happened? Nothing. Obasanjo, you people are taking as a distance. He is the one, generally with Ibrahim Babangida, say that over their dead body, will anyone, quote me right, an Igbo man rule Nigeria with the Janjaweed? Peter Obi was the person they bring to distract us. And he has done his job. And now, our spokesman, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and Umuada, and IPOB media, and all the IPOB autopilot worldwide has joined hands and said, let us come home and repair Biafra. Eze and Ire, Nesoku, Hebezia, they still eat together. It doesn't matter. When you wake up, is the time you begin. That is what is in this struggle. Biko, don't be ashamed. Don't say what will people say. Don't say anything, because when you wait what people will say, you will not make difference. But when you come out as in Iwebike, and you this is the time that we should look back and remember that we have been marginalized, rejected, beat at, all these things. You know, somebody was talking about the Igbos, that Igbo this, Igbo this. You could have given us this opportunity to see what will happen, but no, they know there is nothing they can do. And they know, even to generation, that Nigerian is not existing and it has collapsed. So this is the time I want to tell you, Biafra, look, if you're afraid of your house, that you are going to leave Nigeria and come to Biafra. No, all the things you have acquired, no. After all, some people, we live here, as we live, some have houses in all over the world, but we are still a Biafrans. Like I always said, we have Pakistan, Bangladesh, and India. They fought this battle and they get it, and they can go together. We have Somalia, Ethiopia, and Eritrea. They fought this battle and they are staying. We have Ghana, we have Cameroon, all these things. Why don't we come together now and get Biafra? But I see empty hand, we cannot be talking like this. We have talked many years, many months, years. But now, we need your support. That great man that knows that when he take on the road, he'll be killed. Flight ticket is very costly. Even in his house, it's not secured. This is the time for you to come out and do the needful. Please, brothers and sisters, I want to appreciate you, all Biafra who has sit at home and make a difference. God will bless you. And even those ones who doubted, who has gone to do, please, let's end this going to vote, because your vote will not count. Ahmed Tinubu told you yesterday when he was voting, he said it's not Nigeria that vote him, that it's INEC that vote him. Some people wish that they are the ones staying here, but now INEC has voted him. That to tell you that your vote did not count. We have fundraising tomorrow. Please, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not betray this struggle. And he said whether he's alive or dead, and all what they give to him for him to betray this struggle, he said no, he will be in DSS dungeon. Please now, we are saying and we are asking and we are commanding and we are begging as Umuada Biafra and as a mother and as a woman that we need the resources to do the needful. We cannot carry this burden alone. The European know the day Biafra come is the day every one of us will come out from bondage, because we make the difference, because the life we want, which is heaven on earth, will come. I beg you, tomorrow is our fundraising. We need to make difference. Thank you for those ones. Those are our people who came last time and did the needful. May Chuko Kikabiama bless you, give you your heart desire, give everything that you have given. As you pay your tithe, as you pay your thanksgiving, as you pay everything in this struggle, you will never lack. You will never regret it. Your generation with generation will reap the fruit of what you are doing today. After you, generation will
And a woman said, if Biafra is the last, if a man is the last on earth, Biafra must come. Let this time around that Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah El Shaddai, Papa God has heard our cry, and he has come with angel to lift us up. He has used Mazi Simon Ekpa to bring this Biafra to a nation that the whole world has now understand the true it. You people betray Mazi Simon Ekpa. You put him in, you made him a lot of things, said a lot of things. Even made to think they are arrest, said a lot of things. You were jubilated. But today, the difference is clear. It is not about the business as usual. This is the reality. Iha for Obo Buegi, that is on your own. But Obaino, Obo Biafra, and we will get it. Thank you and God bless you. I love you all. With one love, one family. God bless you.
Thank you, Pastor. And I want to call on our shine baby to talk to Biafran people.
Hello. Hello, Biafrans. I don't know whether you are hearing me. Hello, Biafrans. They want no Biafrans. Hey. Hello, madam. Hope everyone is good. People have said everything. I just want to thank our media and our ESN and our media, all Biafrans all over the world. I thank you people for coming today. Please, people should share this program and like it so that it will reach everybody to hear, because tomorrow is our fundraising. I'm very sorry, I will not talk too much because I have teeth problem. My teeth is paining me. I thank everyone. Our Umuada has said everything. I don't have anything to say again, only that I just want to say something that, and I also thank our dragon. You know, we don't have much to say again. The only thing that we all Biafrans have to do now is that we have to come together as our dragon have forgiven everybody. And he said, there is some people that we will put aside. You know, now they have done this election, everybody have seen it. The only thing we are going to do now, for my own side, is we have to come together. All Biafrans have to come together to come and fight this fight. People have seen what they have done to our brother Obi dance group. You know, we Igbos, we used to say that ihe na-eme isi anyị n'aka. You know, Igbos or Biafrans, we don't run until rain will beat us before we run. Even the day of election, there is people that rain beat also. They still stay there until they vote. But what did you gain? You didn't gain anything. See what they have. They are using Biafrans doing caricature in television, and they are trying to bring confusion between us so that we can able to fight ourselves. How they did to this thing, they did to Hausa people. They start killing themselves. Later, they will kill all their leaders. Then later, they will take their land. This is what they want to do. You people can hear. I believe that everybody hear the voice message. One Fulani man that know how to speak English, saying that
he is an Igbo man, but if you are in spirit, you will know that the man is not an Igbo man. And I use this opportunity to thank Mama Erewa, our beautiful woman, to how he come out, get that courage to come out and debunk that voice message, because that man is not an Biafran man, talking of an Igbo man. So I want him to know that we know that he's not an Igbo man, so he has to forget about that. There is a reason why they say that Igbo have sense. No matter we are fighting ourselves, but we know what we are doing. So I thank you, Amarewa, for that, for all what you have said that is true in that video voice message. And I still want to send our condolence to the man, the little boy that killed him, write a letter and fix it somewhere that we can able to see that. He said that he will tell God that INEC is the one that killed him. Anyway, that's what he thinks. But may he so rest in peace. So what I'm saying is this. Why I talk about this guy is this, that you know that our dragon have said many days that these coming days that we have to sit at home, that they want to do senator or representative that will go to Abuja to represent us. If you people know something, if for me, you people should not go anywhere, because they will do the same thing that they did. So, Obi, they have already planned everything, selected everybody, the people that they like, they love, they want, they know that they will use those people. So there is no need that you are going out to vote. Let us show these Fulanis that we are, if we are Biafrans, we don't want them again. You people can see the hatred that they hate Biafrans, especially with Ipob. We have to be wise. Nobody should go and vote. This coming one that they want to do, show them that you have sense. They do these things. They betray you people in Obi. So this one, you people will not betray us. We will sit at home, indoor. Let you people bring the people that you want to bring. But we, Biafrans, we are not going to come out and vote again. Understand? Forget all these things that the OB is telling you people, this one, come and do riot. If he come, they kill you. See that boy that go and hang himself. Did OB even comment? Do you want to tell me that OB didn't hear about this boy that hung himself because of love that they have, he have to this OB, that he wants OB to be his president, that Heineck killed him. Obi did not comment anything about this guy. This guy, he died, and he died for nothing. Maybe he's the only son. Why are you going, what do you want to do again to go and vote? Stop all this nonsense. We are above all this nonsense. Let us join hands together and fight this fight. Tell Fulani that we are Biafrans. Nobody can able to do wayo for us again. As now your man maybe a war of So and again, for all the people, there is people that voted in their premises, in their church. All these all these evil pastors. They are not pastors, because how can you in this earth, you have been going to church how many years? When you come inside their church and look the people that is in the church, they are like people that have never eaten since they was born. Look at the kind of clothes that you wear, and look the one how your pastor dress and with the wife and the children, and you'll be going there, you'll be deceiving you, collecting your money. How can this on earth that you'll be going to church year to year, you have never asked this pastor, how God talk to you? I want God to talk to me. How Abraham hear the voice of God is we hear the voice of God. So we say, I see, I see. I have never read my Bible and see where God is saying, you see. God is saying that I will.
I will do. And God tell us that when a prophet is a man that calls himself a prophet and tell you something, if it didn't happen under 6 months, go for that prophet. Can't you have sense? Did Abraham have private jet? If that pastor know that he's talking to God and God is his guidance, why did he have people that is guiding him? He neglected God before all of you. You don't even believe in God, that God can able to protect him as a pastor. He gets bodyguards. Is it not an insult to God? It's a big insult. He cannot even teach you how to be born again. Because if you are a born again, you have story to say. You have story to talk. People should not be believing in all these pastors because they are deceiving you. They don't want you to know what they know. Yes, they are once born again, but now all of them have birthright. All. It happened to me. When I was born again, I know how I hear from God. As I'm talking to people, God talk, I hear. That when you don't follow God as you want, the Holy Spirit will depart from you. These pastors, if they say that I'm lying, that they are not backslide, it's because now they are hearing Satan. They think that God is still with them. You need to deceive people. You have to go and find your sense where you keep it and fix it on your head and go back to your senses and know what you want. They are living big. They have their cars. Do you think that if we have Biafra, that you will not live better than them? What is going on? All these pastors should stop all this nonsense because they are not pastors. I saw one, he's saying that if somebody that is selling fuel do something, that he will close the fleet station. Why can't you use that power to bring our leader out or make Biafra land to be okay? I don't know what to say again. Tomorrow, I don't want to talk too much because my seat is paining me. Tomorrow is our fundraising. Now, you people, I want to come to America again because our leader said that you people are the one that is going to sponsor this war, this struggle. Now, you people have started Obi. You people have seen Obi Kerelenke. You people have obedience to Obi. Now, Obi failed. Understand? Now, Mazi Simon, our dragon, have forgiven all of you. This good guy have done everything. Do you want to tell me that you don't know that now that he is the real one? After Mazi NNAMDI, our leader, the next person is Mazi Simon Ekpa. You people should come out now to join Simon Ekpa as they have forgiven you people in America. Our big and rich men, billionaires that is in America, you people have to come out now to join this struggle. If you don't want us to know your name, now our dragon said that we have to create group, Umuada. If you people want, you people should create your group and form one of Umuada and see, we want to donate this amount. Me and Sister Blessing, we have our own group. Now, call me or Sister Blessing, say that you want to be in our group. You will not hear your name. You will not know the group. Only bring the money. We want to buy Nkoroka. We want to buy machine that they use to do work. Fulani is coming. I am telling you people, Fulani is coming. According to one of my Umuada, Erofai said, this of Igbo people will rule Nigeria, that war will happen. So, what do people want again? We are in the war. Only us cannot fight this fight. People should come out. Even people that is billionaire that is in Nigeria, call us. Number is here. We will not tell anybody who you are. I don't know what you want from us again. Eh? You people are seeing what we are doing. We are in the right track. Come out and join our dragon, Mazi Simon Ekpa. At least make him happy. He has been fighting since how many years now? Since they kidnapped our leader. Can't you see that this DOS, they have failed us? Let us come together. I don't know, this is making me to be cry. Let us come out together. I want to go home to enjoy myself. I will see people that I went to secondary school with them, I don't know them again. I will come to Biafra and I become like a stranger. I want to go and live there, to know people that I know when I was a kid. You people are here eating hamburger, eating this one. These American people, you people should bring this money out. I don't know what to say. Please, I'm done.
Thank you so very much. Shine baby, you heard it, you hear it. And my fellow Biafrans, thank you for being with us during this last hour. And I must tell you, we appreciate all you've been doing. It is not easy to be, a set of people, getting this money all the time. And I must tell you that we appreciate everything that you've done. And we still expect more because this is the last battle. So, and all you have to do is invite. Talk to whomever that you think you can talk to. Get us this money. Let us complete the work that we've started so far. I tell you, when we started, there was nothing. But now we can boast of a lot of things. And I tell you, by the time our men will be unleashed, you will see there is difference between the gun and the car. So I want you guys I want to urge each and every one of you not to relent. Pick up your efforts, intensify your efforts, make sure that you are on the right path all the time. Sit at home must continue. Unless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, we cannot give that away. I've seen some people that have been crying, oh, sit at home. Sit at home is not, helping our people. The reason why we're not getting money from those yonder is because we feel that we don't want to jeopardize their lives. We don't want to have them take a security risk. That is why we've told them we don't want to collect money from you. But when we give instructions, when the Biafran spokesperson gives instruction, please adhere to it. When we say no sit at home, it's not going to take you anything. It's not going to take anything away from you. I must be honest with you. You have to put in something. Freedom is not given, it is taken. And of course, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and violent men take it by force. We don't read Bible and still think that, everything is free. You pray to Chukwu Abiyama, you quote Isaac and Jacob, you quote Abraham, and you don't know that up till today, Israelites are still fighting. Without that fight, we wouldn't have secured the territory. Enemies would have invaded them. And that is what we are doing at this point. Regardless of maiming, organ harvesting, killing, and owning of our property in Biafra land by the terrorist government. The recent sham election, that happened a few days ago, made it very clear to us that Nigeria is irredeemable. Nigeria has collapsed. Nigeria is a failed state. Nigeria cannot revive and survive anymore. It is time to go home. I've seen some elders who promised the youths that unless this government or this president is not given to Peter Obi, that they will come back. That will be a turning point where they will join the Biafra struggle. It is time. Peter Obi lost it because Peter Obi can never be the president of that contraption called Nigeria. So we want you to fulfill the promises you made to these youths. do not keep our youths deceived. Do not deceive them anymore, because you guys are causing more harm. All these criminal politicians, all these elders that call themselves elders, that are deceiving our youths, deceiving our people, causing deaths every day, every now and then in our land. We as Umuada are not happy for what we are seeing every day, the killings that is going on. I want to tell you this is the final point. I want you to come and then join us so that we will get to this promised land that God has given us. It is very, very obvious that you've deceived our youths. It is time for you to make it up and then have them know the truth. Finally, we have witnessed a lot of blackmails out there. This is the final point. We've seen that blackmails, character assassinations have killed some of our people. Those who are innocent are dying because of what people said. Their property have been, burnt because of, false information. And that is why the elders of the elders of Biafra land have risen. So when you certain things say things that does not exist or things that didn't happen, we have to make appeal to them, to invite you to come and explain it. So this is not time, because it is because of blackmailing that led Mazin Nandikam where he is today. And we're not going to condone it anymore. We've seen series of things that has happened. We've seen series of killings that happened because of false information. And we cannot, the Umuadas cannot continue that way. So the elders are now awake to take our reports. So when you want to say anything, you have to make sure that what you're saying is true. And when you say the one that is not true, you'll be called. So whatever whatever you get with them, you take it, because that is what you call upon yourself. This is the last period, and we cannot take blackmailing and character assassination anymore. So know what you're doing and run your lane. Do what you got to do so that Biafra will come. We are not going to condone any manner of indiscipline and nonsense thoughts this time around. Biafra is a spirit. Biafra is very clean. And those who are handling the affairs of Biafran people must be very, very honest in what you're doing. There's no time to start tearing ourselves down. We've seen incessant dying of people because of character assassination. So we want to welcome you. We want to talk to our people. We open doors for everybody to come in so that we can get to this destination on time. Nigeria has expired and cannot be redeemed. So I want to equally send the message to everybody, or those who think that they don't want to be known, they want to do it secretly. Please, we need your help. You can call the numbers for the media team. You can call any of the Umuadas and then get to us, and we can talk to you in private and make your information private too. So thank you, fellow Biafrans, and thank you, the team, the guys that make things happen. We have cool-headed guys here, cool, handsome dudes who are taking care of, the information that's, being disseminated every day. We thank you for all you do, and we love you from our bottom of our hearts, because you guys are doing a good job for Biafran people. Thank you guys so much, and I want to commend the dragon of Biafra land. Biafra respects you so much. Biafrans love you so much. We, the Umuada, loves you so much too. And we will be with you until the end, till Mazin Nandikam shows up. are doing a good so thank you guys so much from here this evening. Good evening to everybody.
Yeah, Egbejo Njogu, one of Biafra land. That is the voice
Thank
we
you.
have just heard.
No
Dear
welcome.
friends, if you don't know who just spoke now, that is Egbejo Njogu, one of Biafra land. And
Thank you, brother.
Before we round it up, there is one hand up here, and we see that the hand is up from shine. So use your time judiciously before we fire off.
Okay, thank you, Sonny. You know, when I was talking, I was very angry. I forgot what I want to do when I want to close my listen. Please, can I do it a minute?
Egbejo Njogu, one. Permission from you. We need permission.
Go ahead, Carol.
Okay, I just want to remember what our brother is telling us. You know, one of our brother is late with flavor. You people should listen, Biafrans, they wanna. Let me remember you people. What our brother told us before he left. I'm coming. Just give me some minutes.
Some minutes. Now they say we will go Nigeria, come back.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah. As you go control our studio.
So then, what do you want me to do?
I said make you control our studio.
Where you going? Okay, listen once more. Excuse me.
Carol, you said 1 minute. You said 1 minute. So you've taken 3 minutes. Okay? So let's cut it off there, okay? 3 minutes is gone.
Please, they don't have to dance this music for us. This one is level level.
I beg, make una no dance front dance here.
Okay. Chai Chai, this your music you go stop am abeg. Make dem no take and comot our remaining channel abeg.
No, Max you go, wetin you go do? Na just Max you go. Max you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Max you go. Next time you just mute me where the sound is coming out. Then they go dey play for inside Zoom. Then they go.
Okay, if I meet you, you go stop.
Yeah, if you mute me, the sound no go come out for studio. But they go dey join.
Ah, okay. No, okay.
We are
I
still in this.
understand.
We are still in live. We are still live.
Sorry, breaker.
Because if we put it online, if the thing has a strike, they go bring our channels down. Many of our channels are down, and we cannot even talk to their friends. So, thank you so much.
Right.
Thank you, gracias.
So thank you guys so much, and
Thank you.
I will believe in you guys for good. I will wish you every good thing that comes from
tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow will be a long day.
Yeah.
Okay.
We love you.
Okay.
We love
Thank
you,
you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Umuada. God bless you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. We leave Umuada from here.
Ciao.
Give me the honorable, please.
So Johnny, are we coming back to the studio or we are closing here?
No, we did studio. Let us discharge Umuada with this studio before we conclude.
Okay.
Umuada, take care. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
More than they want to.
Bye, everyone. Ciao.
You don't get too much, no?
Amore, ciao.
Good.
I think we are still live.
And it's okay. At least they will enjoy it. At least.
Okay, my Biafran people, una welcome back to this place. So we are not relenting. We know the wait. We must go on. So all of you other media personnel, I want you back here. Come back. Make we close.